Hey ho, true believers. Welcome to today's episode of Trundlebed Tales, where we talk about what's going on in Laura Ingalls Wilder fandom during May 2026. Welcome to Trundlebed Tales, the podcast about Laura Ingalls Wilder, historic foodways, one-room schools, and other social history. This is Sarah Utoff, the host and creator of Trundlebed Tales. Find us all around the web under Trundlebed Tales and on your favorite social media platform. If you listen or just have an account on a podcast system, please leave positive feedback because that helps people find the show. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can email me at info@trundlebedtales.com or find me all around the web under Trundlebed Tales. Now, where can you find this podcast? You can find me on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Audible, Podchaser, Boomplay, YouTube, and Podbean. If you're looking for us, you want the one that has 2026 episodes and has the words Trundlebed Tales on my picture. So that's what you're looking for. My picture, Trundlebed Tales, new episodes starting in 2026. Thank you for joining the show. Now, today we're going to talk about what's going on in Laura Ingalls Wilder fandom during May 2026. And first off, I want to start out by just telling you I have a couple presentations. I've got A Long Way Home, which is what I call my General Laura program at the Bricker Price Block in Earlham, Iowa, Friday, May 8th at 10 a.m. And then I have also A Long Way Home at the Dubuque County Library in Asbury, Iowa, Monday, May 11th, 2026. And at 6 p.m. And those are the two I have for this month. If you want me to come, it is not too late. Be sure to pass on this information about how to book a program to a museum or library or service group near you. And with that, let's get into what is happening in Laura Ingalls Wilder fandom. The birthday we have this month is Grace Pearl Ingalls. She was born in Burr Oak, Iowa, May 23rd, 1877. And you know, on this show, we always cheer for Iowa. If you are not really aware of how the home sites work, then one thing that you should know is that most of them close during the winter months. And so we've got a couple openings this month too. Pepin is going to open May 1st. And they're having their Home at Laura's Place event, 9 to 5, the second weekend, Saturday and Sunday. They have those every year, May to August. And this month is going to be May 9th and 10th. Now, my friend Kelly and I went to see one of these events last summer, and it was a really fun time. If you are especially interested in how they lived in the 19th century part of exploring what Laura did, then you're going to want to definitely hit this event and be sure to hit the museum also when you're there. The actual event is at the Wayside Cabin, and it is about 7 miles north of town. And if you want to know how to get there, I actually have a video taking you all the way out to the cabin. Walnut Grove. Traditionally, Walnut Grove stays open all year. This year, they actually closed for a month back at the beginning of the year, but they are now open again. Join them on Monday, May 30th, Memorial Day, for free admission to the Walnut Grove Museum. Their hours are 10 to 5. They're going to have light refreshments, and this is the perfect time to shop the gift shop. Burr Oak, Iowa, yay! And what we're doing there is there's actually two things in May. First off, the 2026 season opens May 1st, 2026. And then they're also having a fundraiser. That's going to be Laura's Sack Lunch Drive-Through Meal, Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, 11 to 1 p.m. Food by the Winnebago County Cattlemen's Association, your choice of ribeye steak sandwich or a 3-pound cheeseburger meal. Now, I have never had the Winnebago County Cattlemen's things, but I have definitely had Johnson County and Lynn County. These are beef producers. They have the best meat. Here they have a big grill. I think they have a grill up there too. So wonderful sandwiches. If you're anywhere in the area, I highly recommend you go. Again, it is May 3rd. And we move on to Smet, South Dakota. The Memorial Society has a new exhibit opening this month. It's the First Families of Smet, and it's going to open in May 2026. They also are having a fundraiser. It's called the Tea Party and Fancy Hat Contest. Celebrate the unveiling of the newly donated Harvey Dent painting Farewell on May 23rd, 2026 at the Smet Event Center. Join them for a delightful afternoon featuring tea, conversation, and a fun fancy hat contest, followed by the public reveal and program honoring this extraordinary gift. Tea party admission is $35 and space is limited. The 3 p.m. painting reveal and program is free and open to the public. You can get tickets through the Memorial Society any normal way you would contact them. To ensure availability, please get your tickets by May 9th. And they hope that you'll join them for this memorable celebration of art, history, and community. And feel free to contact them with any questions. They're happy to help. I do want to mention, in case you don't know, Harvey Dent was the nephew of Grace's husband. He was an extremely well-known artist in his day. He even has a postage stamp. He was one of 6 artists selected to document World War I in Europe for the United States. He later became a teacher for illustrators, and Howard Pyle, all those guys, a lot of them got trained by Harvey Dent. But he missed his prairie home. So every summer he would go back to Manchester, which is the next town down from Smet, and he would stay there for the summer, do all kinds of line drawings. And then in the winter, for fun, back home out east, he would paint the prairies of South Dakota. They are immensely gorgeous paintings, and if you see them in reproduction, you really don't understand just how large and magnificent they are. They are huge compared to a lot of the reproductions. So highly recommend that if you are anywhere near South Dakota. Ingalls Homestead is also going to open for their season on May 1st, and hours will change and become more on May 22nd. Spring Valley, Minnesota. They are also opening for the season, Memorial Day, May 23rd. They are having a spring cleaning at the museum on Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, 8 to 3, and they are looking for volunteers. They also are going to be having a Mother's Day tea and exhibit preview event. You can go to that on Saturday, May 9th at 11 a.m. Pre-registration is required. Malone, New York, or Burke, New York, as the locals like to refer to it. Burke's a smaller town next to Malone. The 2026 season opens on May 23rd. Homeschool Day is before that on Saturday, May 15th from 10 to noon and again from 1 to 3. Come see history and beloved literature brought to life and connect with other homeschooling families. They will have 2 sessions. Ticket prices are reduced for admission, $5 per child, $10 per adult, children 5 and under free during this event only. All attendees must be registered, so they will have the correct number of tour guides available. This will include a tour guide geared towards young people. When not on the tour, enjoy a picnic lunch from home on their grounds or take a short hike to the Trout River. Now, these are a little late, but I just found them out in the last week or so. You may not know this, but local theaters all over the country can get the rights to do Little House on the Prairie, the musical. However, those same people who sell the rights do not keep a list of where their productions are going, at least no public list. They kind of Well, I wouldn't say they actually laughed because it was an email, but they kind of laughed when I said, hey, can I get notified when there's production of this? And the answer to that is no. Now, because it is hard to track down these plays, and please, if you see any Laura Ingalls Wilder play, Little House play, anywhere on a schedule, please let me know so I can get it on the list. This week I found two productions. One is going on right now, and it's in Glenwood, Iowa. And yes, it is totally embarrassing that it's even in Iowa, and I didn't know it, but it is on the other side of the state. It's in Glenwood, Iowa from April 17th to April 25th, 2026. And if you are looking for information, it will be in the show notes that go with this episode. You can also find it just by searching for Glenwood, Iowa, Elmwood Theater. Now, this week I actually found two. One was this one that's going on right this second in Iowa. Two is for 2027. Yes, 2027. It's going to be in Grand Rapids, Michigan, April 15th to May 1st, 2027 at the Masters Arts Theater. That information, it is also listed on the Laura Ingalls Wilder events page. In the news category, I want to mention that the Marshfield, Missouri had their Cherry Blossom Festival. Actually, the week I'm recording this. In another world, I'm driving down Missouri as we speak to get my award, which sadly I am not going. It's for the original of the Laura Ingalls Wilder Legacy and Research Association. And I'm just one of the honorees. I wish I could have made it down there, but honestly, I've got so much going on with traveling this year that I couldn't do it. And with my schedule, I couldn't do it. So I wish them all the best. I sure wish I was there. And if you are near Marshfield, you could go see them as we speak. Gosh, I wish I was there. I should mention, if you are interested in the TV show, they have been doing a lot of crossovers between one of their shows and the other podcast. And Sydney Greenbush just announced a new children's book that she's releasing. You can order copies on her website. It is not currently listing an ISBN. I think that is probably going to be rolling out in some of the home site gift shops as we speak. I want to thank you for joining us on Trundlebed Tales, your favorite Laura Ingalls Wilder podcast since 2011, with host and creator Sarah Utoff, editor Sarah Utoff, producer Sarah Utoff, aka It's Just Me Here. Find me all around the web under Trundlebed Tales. And I hope that we will see you real soon in our next episode.